Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're stepping back in time, dusting off the velvet ropes, and heading straight into the heart of Hollywood's golden age. It was an era of unparalleled glamour, larger-than-life stars, and movies that still capture our imaginations. But beyond the silver screen, real-life love stories unfolded that were just as captivating, dramatic, and iconic as any film plot. These romances weren't just gossip. They shaped careers, fascinated the public, and became legends in their own right. Today, we're diving deep into three of the most unforgettable love stories from that golden era. Grab your popcorn, maybe dim the lights, as we explore the magic, the passion, and the enduring legacy of Hollywood's most iconic couples. First up, a pairing synonymous with effortless, cool, and smoldering chemistry: Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. When 19-year-old Lauren Bacall, nicknamed Betty, walked onto the set of To Have and Have Not in 1944, Humphrey Bogart was already a Hollywood heavyweight, 25 years her senior, and in the midst of a rocky third marriage. That on-screen electricity? It was absolutely real. Bacall's famous look, chin down, eyes gazing up, captivated Bogart and the world. Despite the age gap and Bogart's marital status, their connection was undeniable. He nicknamed her Baby. They married in 1945, kicking off a partnership built on mutual respect, sharp wit, and genuine affection. They starred in several more classics together, like The Big Sleep and Key Largo. Theirs wasn't a fiery, scandalous romance in the public eye, but rather a deep, enduring bond that represented a mature, yet undeniably magnetic kind of love. They remained devoted until Bogart's death in 1957. Bogie and Bacall became shorthand for Hollywood romance done right: sophisticated, smart, and incredibly cool. Now let's turn up the heat. If Bogie and Bacall were cool sophistication, our next couple was pure, unadulterated fire: Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. Talk about a collision course. These two acting powerhouses, both known for their immense talent and tempestuous personalities, met properly on the extravagant set of Cleopatra in 1962. The sparks didn't just fly, they ignited an inferno. Here's the kicker. Both were married to other people at the time. Their affair became a global scandal, condemned by the Vatican, debated in the press. It was the story. They were relentless paparazzi targets. They finally married in 1964, kicking off a decade of intense passion, public fights, lavish gifts, hello, massive diamonds, heavy drinking, and undeniable chemistry, both on and off screen. They starred in 11 films together, including the searing Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, which mirrored some of their own turbulent dynamic. They divorced in 1974, remarried in 1975, and divorced again in 1976. Their love story was a roller coaster: thrilling, excessive, sometimes destructive, but undeniably magnetic. They couldn't live with each other, couldn't live without each other, and the public couldn't get enough. They defined celebrity couple obsession for a generation, from Hollywood fire to a real-life fairy tale. Our final story involves one of Hollywood's most elegant stars trading the silver screen for a palace: Grace Kelly and Prince Rainier III of Monaco. Grace Kelly was at the absolute height of her career in 1955, an Oscar winner, Alfred Hitchcock's muse, the epitome of cool blonde beauty. While attending the Cannes Film Festival, she was invited for a photo shoot with Prince Rainier III at his palace in Monaco. What followed was a whirlwind courtship conducted mostly through letters. By Christmas of that year, the prince had traveled to America and proposed. The world was utterly enchanted. A Hollywood princess was becoming a real princess. Their wedding was a global media event unlike anything seen before. Grace Kelly, movie star, became Her Serene Highness Princess Grace of Monaco. She gave up her acting career, a decision that fascinated and perhaps saddened many fans, to embrace her royal duties and raise her children. Theirs was the ultimate aspirational story, the merging of Hollywood fantasy with old-world royalty. Princess Grace became an international icon of style and poise, forever cementing the link between the glamour of Hollywood and the allure of monarchy. Their love story captured the imagination because it felt like the perfect, if perhaps bittersweet, fairy tale ending. Bogie and Bacall's cool partnership, Taylor and Burton's fiery passion, Grace Kelly's fairy tale ascension. These weren't just celebrity couples. They were living narratives that resonated deeply during Hollywood's golden age. They offered glamour, escapism, and different facets of love played out on a grand public stage. Their stories became intertwined with the films they made and the era they defined, reminding us that sometimes the most compelling dramas happen when the cameras stop rolling. Their legacies endure, not just in film history, but in the annals of great, unforgettable romances. What do you think? Which golden age Hollywood couple fascinates you the most? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip back in time, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more dives into Hollywood history and pop culture. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.